Hi, everybody. And take a good look around before we close our eyes and see who you're going to be generating peace with. We got a beautiful, powerful group here. And to all of those on Zoom, at home, in your PJs, how lovely to be with you all. And now I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze, whatever's most comfortable. We're in the midst of being unsettled in our country, in our communities, in our lives. So for a moment, we just recognize that there is a lot of unsettlement. Just acknowledge that for a moment. And perhaps you even notice that in your own life, your sensitivity to what's happening around you. And then we let that go. And taking a breath, we pull this breath in, the breath of life, and we let it move through our bodies. We receive it. And naturally, we let it go. And we bring our noticing to the body itself that receives the next breath. And perhaps we can breathe that in even more fully, for it is a gift of life. And we let it go. We recognize that while we may engage the breath, we do not need to control it. In every moment, we begin again. The opportunity to fill the body with life. And we take that opportunity. And then we let it go. Ready to receive the next gift, the next opportunity. In this moment, in the midst of a country, communities, families, bodies, identities that are unsettled, what if we breathed together? And we welcome life, the fullness, the vitality, the love, the generosity that the breath brings us. And then we let it go. And here we recognize that the mechanism of using that breath, both oxygen and energy, is already functioning within us, and we are not lacking anything. We receive, and then we generously give it away. Life offers something to us, and we say yes, and then we offer something to life, and life says yes. We are not lacking anything here. There's nothing missing within your body, your energy, your communities, the country, the waters and the mountains, the forests and the farms and the meadows. There's nothing missing within the creatures that run and hop and move along the planet, or that swim or burrow. and those that fly high above, all living beings, the stone, the grass, the water, everything in its own way breathes in, saying yes to life, and then lets it go, sharing it. That which is required to live is provided by one another in this generous, benevolent ecosystem of love, of care, of reciprocity, of harmony. And in this moment, this is something to remember. I am not missing anything, even while I'm experiencing the fullness of life. And I let go the recognition that this is true for all creatures, for all those that we care about, for all those that we don't know, for all those that we're against, and for those that haven't even entered our minds. Life continually says, here, let me gift this to you. Perhaps we can support the world and the planet, all peoples and creatures to say yes in this next breath. When people are unsettled, they are feeling disturbed, lacking in peace or safety, overwhelmed by fear or anger. And yet, right here, there is peace. And you and I and we can receive that in this next breath. Recognizing that I am the breath, I am life, I am peace. It is as simple as breathing it in. Activating remembrance with the yes, informing the body, and then letting it go. All that is not peaceful in the physical, emotional, the mental, the energetic, the chemical. It goes out into the benevolent planet, the benevolent energy of life that says, welcome. And that benevolence restores that which is unsettled to harmony. This ecosystem is life. This ecosystem is what you are. Activating peace, settling within a generous, hopeful, benevolent field of thought or emotion. Physicality, energetic broadcast is beneficial for you, for we, the people. Activating peace with each breath throughout the day, especially when you are unsettled, fearful, angry, disgruntled, discouraged, despairing. remembering that life will partner with you to breathe in and to let that go, activating intelligently the alignment with what is here. You lack nothing. And when you recognize that you, life, political parties, different states, different communities, different family members, those that appear to be on one side or another are all part of this benevolent interdependency. You recognize that they lack nothing, even if they believe they do. So you come to this space of choice with each breath. Where do I align? For you have the choice to breathe in and align with judgment, fear, hatred, with insecurity, just as you have the capacity to breathe in and align with safety, generosity, a compassionate understanding of another who is unsettled, as a clue to settle within that which is most present for you. Perhaps it is harmony. And in that breath, harmony awakens, arises, and then you let it go. And perhaps you feel a greater need for harmony within your own being, so you do it again. Breathe it in. And then you let it go, recognizing that harmony already exists within this comprehensive, intelligent system you call life, or a body, or a country, or a planet. Harmony. And that is the invitation to breathe harmony throughout your body, that when you find a place that feels uncomfortable, unsettled, physically, emotionally, mentally, you consciously breathe life, perhaps even breathing life towards that unsettled state, idea, emotion, with compassion, with understanding. Until you recognize that nothing is missing and harmony is accessible. And perhaps there is a sense that the world is unsafe for you or for the populations that you are concerned about. And that frightens you, angers you, that dwells within you. And you remember that there is this simple process already happening. And you breathe in safety. There's such safety for the soul to play the game in a body. There is such safety for the identity to get locked within itself. There is such safety to explore so many ways of being. The light itself recognizes itself completely, and there's nothing missing. Safety. There is the safety in this room. As you drive your automobiles, as you live within your structures, there's safety in the way that you can reach for help and receive it. Safety exists in so many places. Activating safety with the breath now and letting it go. Safety. The technology is simple. Withdrawing attention away from that which unsettles and partnering with life and the breath with that which is already here. Benevolent, resourceful, intelligent, and in the place of harmony with all needs met, in the place of light with the power of this intelligence moving through, perhaps there's an idea. If there's a place in the world or in a circumstance that is unsettling to you, when you are harmonious and without need, perhaps an idea is sparked as to how you may be that compassionate understanding, that resource, that active, strong, yet neutral and compassion change agent. The difference that might be made is more about what vibration you hold and breathe than it is what you fight against. All that is unsettled is at war and divided. Harmony never divides within itself. I live in a state of harmony. I live in a family of harmony. I live upon a planet of harmony. I live within a country of harmony. And I live this so strongly that I reinforce it with each breath, and then I let it go. I live within a body, a family, a community, a country, a planet of safety. And this is what I breathe all day long. And life says yes to this, and life begins to plant the seeds of inspiration as to how that outpictures in my very small movements, my facial expression, my thoughts, the way I sing to the radio, the way I interact with a stranger, the way I examine the unsettled nature of humanity, the way I accept myself, the harmonious nature that lacks nothing, and the unsettled need that rapidly shifts through emotions and thoughts that are less than harmonious. There is the benefit of imagining harmony as a brilliant white light, soft, nourishing, nurturing, and in every cell, like a soft cloud, harmony exists. And with the breath, the invitation is for the harmony to coalesce, and with the exhale, for this harmony to create a ball of white light all around the single body that you are. And in this room, all of these globes of brilliant, white, soft, nurturing light, harmony, breathe together. And with every in-breath, every pore opens and every cell is reinforced. Harmony, this is my nature. And with every exhale, it sends out the message to one another, harmony is your nature. And I begin to walk through my days and I sleep, dreaming within this beautiful white, nourishing globe of harmony. It is an energy so familiar. It is an energy so true that as it infiltrates all of my history, all of the influences coming towards me or away from me, as I remember again and again with that next breath to activate the brilliant white within my cells, to grow it into a globe of light, and then to breathe it with the other people who are doing the same. My home, my workspace, my table that we're sharing dinner in a restaurant, my car as it drives along the highway, my church as I sit together in various locations, all of it coming together, the brilliant white energy, filtering, just like the exhale filters out what is ready to be released. I'm breathing harmony in this brilliant white in every cell of my being, in every particle and wave. I am harmony. And I offer this to those who are unsettled and those who are settled. I offer it to everyone who is ignorant about what is happening in the world. I offer it to every creature, every body of water, every stone that is small or mountainous, to every greenery, and to the sun that shines, to the stars, to the planets, to the energies of love. All of my body, I breathe this white light. So this white light now grows as large as the globe, beyond country boundary, beyond border or ideology, beyond good or bad. I breathe harmony, and within harmony I know that there is safety, that every need is already abundantly met. I know there is intelligent resourcing, and that there are conscious ways of acknowledging the interdependency in a way that helps instead of harms. All of this. It is as if I can now look beyond the earth, as if I were in space, and I see that the earth is surrounded by this beautiful globe of white light, soft and nourishing, powerful and harmonious. And the planet says, I am the harmony of life. And the cosmos says, I am the harmony of life. And this is the breath, the in-breath and the out-breath from the planet to her vastness. And coming back now into the body, you recognize that this beautiful globe of light remains around you. And bring your attention in. Every cell is alive with the energy of harmony. Brilliant white. And so there is nothing missing. And you bring your attention to the next breath. And you let it go. And this is the remembrance that soothes all systems. And this is the practice that you can create any quality, anything that needs realignment, anything that will benefit from your strong focus of knowing this is the truth that I am.